everybody? It's your boy Days back again with another video. Welcome back to Progress Gaming. Yes, we is doing Undisputed Boxing Powerhouse Series part number 5. And I got news for y'all, man. I have officially retired from the light heavyweight division and the cruiserweight division. I had, I say I had at least 70 wins out of 11 losses, which gives me like 65 knockouts, I believe. But I have undisputed champion in two divisions, the light heavyweight division and the cruiserweight division. So they made me create another character. So I did, you know what I'm saying? Good thing I had a copy character, you know what I'm saying? And this time I'm in the heavyweight division. And they can't tell me nothing. So we starting over, you know what I'm saying, with the Powerhouse Series. You know what I'm saying? They kept my stats for the old how you say it, for the old character, you know what I'm saying, in the light heavyweight division, but now we in the heavyweight division. And we're gonna work our way up, you know what I'm saying, as usual. And so we overall rank 65. So yeah, man. Powerhouse is back. You know what I'm saying? In a different division. This time, the heavyweight, the world heavyweight division. All right. So we only got 11,000. So we're gonna make it easy for me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some people in here. All right. Let's get this thing on. All right. So we're gonna get our speed bag, and then we're gonna get our other speed bag. Then we're gonna recover. And then we're gonna do our defensive sparring. Everything is green, we is healthy. You know what I'm saying? We're overall 67 right now. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get our stuff up. Stamina is up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Health, heart, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get all this stuff up, man. Strength is definitely gonna be up, okay? Oh, ring walk song. Let's see here. He's overall 63. So our original song was Motivation. I think I like that one. Hold on. Yeah, my motivation was to laugh. When they hear that song, motivation, they know it's me. Let's see here. Pound, pound for pound. I just need a minute to replenish who I am. Okay, yeah, smooth criminal like pounds just told them. Like to welcome everybody out. Brand new contract. Armed the dangerous. We're gonna try that one. New song, champs are back, because we are a former light heavyweight champion, you know what I'm saying, and former undisputed light heavyweight champion and former undisputed cruiserweight champion. So, but yeah, the champs are back, baby. Let's get it, bro. Undisputed. Powerhouse. Let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Powerhouse. And they'll have a nice reach advantage. Up against them, Showboat. And you can see who has the power advantage. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division. And as you know, one punch can change everything.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
First up, Powerhouse from the United States of America, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight.
Hey.
They'll be facing Showboat from the United States of America. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the orange trunks with red trim. Powerhouse. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the cyan trunks with dark purple trim. Showboat.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start round 1. It's bombs away. Catch and shoot. And he misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. These punches coming from every angle. That hook won't score. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. It's all offense all the time. There's a counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. He blocks the jab.
Come on, bro. Oh, he missed.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell to start round three. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Just misses right uppercut. Good counter punching, and down goes Showboat. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at her. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Trying to land that jab. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Trying to score with the uppercut. The perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A lot of effort being exerted here. They exchange punches. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Throws the jab, it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Defense failed them. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. And now going for the finish. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't score with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
defense here at all. That counter shot lands. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nice counter shot. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? Those counter punches have to hurt. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight, considering the swelling and the bruising. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It was as close as we thought it was in this.
That's cheating. I had him. Everybody know that's a fluke. That was a fluke. That was a fluke. Now I'm 6-1. How? Don't know how, but that was a fluke. Cause you ain't gonna make me lose my streak off no unanimous decision. That's just wrong.
Up first, Powerhouse from the United States of America, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight. So they stare into each other. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The straights continue to score. And he misses with that straight left. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice job blocking the hook. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skillful.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny. And the dancer has been knocked off their feet. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? What a nightmare scenario. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a massive upset this would be. And the dancer has been dropped. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Nah, he ain't alright. Them jokes been not cheat either.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And there's the bell for round two. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is, oh, wait a minute. They're in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. A perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And we may see an early stoppage here. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too...
The bell rings and we start the third. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of them will hold that shot. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Misses with the straight left. Halfway. Did you see that? Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? They exchanged punches. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. You can see from the record, this fighter is fit. Did you see that? This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
I hope they've got a good cutsman in that corner.
Back at it in round 4. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Straight right just misses. And that dancer has been knocked down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory.
Yeah, take this pay. All right, this is gonna be the last match of the night. I'm getting my rematch. You know what I'm saying? Gets this dude right here, the cheating sucker. He ranked 64, ranked 67. I got 18,000. It's okay. Big photo shoot. Let's get this thing going. Let's get some health going. Okay. That's alright. Good, we healthy. We fight ready. I'm finna tear this dude up. Catch your tail, I'm coming for you, baby. You was done. Looking like
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Powerhouse. And they will enjoy a reach advantage. Up against them, Showboat. And they will enjoy a power advantage. These are the big boys in the heavyweight division.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first, Powerhouse from the United States of America. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. They'll be facing Showboat from the United States of America. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the orange trunks with red trim, Powerhouse. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the cyan trunks with dark purple trim, Showboat.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken. for tonight's match.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watching from home, you've got everything on a plate.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. He didn't take that jab well at all. The jab not finding its target. Nice counter shot. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. How about that time counter shot? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Perfect counter lands. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Finish it. And Showboat is down to the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good counter punch. Oh my, that's a game changer. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, Brush it off. Get on with the job.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. That counter punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. A swing and a miss with that jab. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And he scores with the counter. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here.
Stop. Got him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And down goes Showboat. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that back ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter shot. Incredible work rate. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back to Nick.
On to the fifth we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Keeping those gloves, and what else could they do but to take a knee here?
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponents to see you do that.
To the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Nice slip to avoid the jab. That big hook doesn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go in the sixth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That right hook not connecting. You'd like to see more jabs. Straight right just misses. Do you believe what we are seeing? And Showboat has just been knocked down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
That was for me. That was for me. All right, so let's see here. Get my weight back up. I mean, my training back up. Got him out the way. Let's see here now. What else? Okay, now it's getting real nasty now. I'm ahead of everybody. He shouldn't be ahead of me. I knocked his butt out. I'm gonna knock him out. All right. Good deal. I'm ahead of everybody, huh? Wow. All right, this is gonna be the last match for the night. All right, last match for the night. Overall 69. It's okay. pro bout. Let's get it, man.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tail of the tape. First up, Powerhouse. And they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Steamboat. And they do have a speed advantage here. They'll square off as heavyweights.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Up first, Powerhouse from the United States of America. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. Up against them, Steamboat from Mexico.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the orange trunks with red trim, Powerhouse. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, Steamboat.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Right. Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He parries that left jab away. No defense for that hook. Catch and shoot. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that left uppercut. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. His jab just got blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Which fighter will say no mas? Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook was off target. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has... You can see there's blood, and the referee's going to take a good look at it. So this fight will continue. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Did you see that? Do you believe what? And down goes Steamboat. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And Steamboat goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They block the jab. That hook won't score. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And we may see a stoppage here. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? And the referee's going to allow him to fight. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer. Hold it right there. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch, counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Cornermen, get your job done, do it right.
On to the 6th round. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious, you'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Good counter punching. They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue? That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.
All right, y'all. Deuces.